Look at this work of art right here. Look at this. Game on the line.
Give me that.
This skilled cocky motherfucker did a left hand hook on a 7-footer who happens to be an MVP from the free throw line, like it's 1980.
Cleveland, like
and
what?
And he know it was good too.
As he knew it was good.
Yes, he did. Like, he
watched it go in.
Yeah, he knew it was good. He knew it was good. Like it felt good leaving his hand. You could tell. It felt good.
Bro, did y'all see the hezzy that set up the move? Like the hezzy that set up the actual hook? Because he faked the 3-pointer. Like he faked like he was going to step back. It was a slight hezzy, but it's just enough to get some space to load up for a fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the offhand from the free throw line. It's just unreal. But in the play before that, Luka hit like a 40-foot three, straight cash to tie the game up. You know, those are the type of things that will make the play-in exciting. Being that 7 through 10. You have that type of team in the West where, you know, in the Eastern Conference, they probably be a contender, but in the Western Conference, they jumbled up at the bottom. Suns down there as well as too. I mean, those are great teams, along with, you know, some of the great vets that the Lakers and the Warriors have. So it's going to be very fun to see them compete. I do want to see Luka and Kyrie together in a playoff environment. You guys are familiar with playoff Luka. You know, I remember him taking the Clippers to Game 7 by himself multiple times. You guys are obviously familiar with playoff Kyrie too. So them together, you know, they're just gonna have to focus on getting rebounds and stops. They have the teammates to do it. They just got to consistently get defensive rebounds and stops. So they can do that. They can score 130 every game.
And now they're in a position where they tied with the Kings. I mean, the Kings must got the tiebreaker right now, but they both 8.5 back. So they got a chance to slide out of that play-in and really secure a playoff spot, which I think them against a Minnesota Timberwolves team without Cat potentially in the first round. It's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, man. I did see a lot of good Kyrie talk today, and it warmed my heart because like it's like the first time in years like people just appreciated his skill on a basketball court and didn't like try to like put him down for stupid shit.
I know.
Like I saw Shannon. I saw Shannon and Stephen A. like, oh, he's the most skilled player of all time. Like, nigga, we told you this 4 years ago when y'all was saying, no, he's not. Blah, 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 blah. So like, I just like the full circle.
It sucks he had to go do something that you haven't really seen since the 70s and 80s. But, hey, take it when you get it, right? But
we should be talking about that.
And, dog, he's doing this through Ramadan.
Yeah.
Which is another thing that I wouldn't even be able to imagine doing anything in life, let alone hoop for 48
It's hard to go
minutes.
to work fast and you talking about hooping professionally. That's
They told me I gotta fast for blood work. I'm like, are you serious? I can't. Let alone 48 minutes hooping at the highest level. No.
One of the and we're gonna get to the time, but one of the boys from NC State was gonna do Ramadan, and that game started at the sundown, so he was at the end of the bit. You know, they was giving him all type of floors. It's interesting to see, you know, that they gotta go through that to play basketball. He dominated the AC tournament too.
Yeah, man. He
got that higher power with him.
Yeah, Kyrie played over 40 minutes yesterday too. So yeah, man. It's just good to see him talked about in this light because I don't think we talk enough about him. The fact that, you know, he's been giving you 25 to 28 points per game the last 3-4 years on 50, 40, 90 clips. And it's not even appreciated. Like they was giving Steve Nash MVPs for his 50, 40, 90 seasons. And this nigga KD and Kyrie been doing it yearly, like for the last 4 or 5 years, to no fanfare, to no respect. You know, all you hear is cupcake and you know, team cancer and all this extra stuff. But you know, other people be getting MVPs for it. It's just, you know, whatever. But I do think you kind of have to like just sit back, take a look at what you're seeing, and it's beautiful basketball. I want to talk about the Suns though, because